Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for August 13th through the 19th. We're going to jump right in this week because I talked way too much over the intro last week. It took forever. Still doing the weekly giveaway. I'm going to give away the cards this week. Talked about them on last week's video, so go check out that if you want to see them. And enter to win on Monday on AmethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram. Alright Sagittarius, let's decide to see a card for Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday for Sagittarius, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Sagittarius. There's your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And now we're going to do a love card. Oopsie, well that one fell out, so I guess there's your love card. Oh, two fell out. Don't tell the other sign, Sagittarius. You get a second card. Shh. Okay. So guys, we're coming off the Lionsgate energy, the eclipse energy last week over the weekend may have been intense for some of us. And your Monday, Tuesday may be feeling a little intense. So Monday, Tuesday, guys, is going to be about feeling this feeling of kind of being out on your own for some of you. And now we have the smoke blowing over, and that's like confirmation for me. But so this feels to me like what's going on with some of you is you may be feeling, and I'm hearing the word exiled. Some of you are feeling exiled. I know that a lot of the eclipse energy and the Lionsgate energy was pushing a lot of us to kind of stand up for what we believe in. So some of us may have had some arguments over the end of last week. And we may be feeling like some friendships have ended or relationships have ended. Or we may just kind of feel like, man, like this isn't my place anymore. Like this used to be where I fit in. And I'm not feeling my current crowd. I'm not feeling the current place. And you may be feeling kind of like you're wandering off into this new kind of journey, trying to find where the right place for you is. This can mean money problems. This can mean, shaky self-employment. Like maybe you started a business and it's not where you want it to be just yet. But it's also a card of finding your true friends or finding out who your true friends are. Typically, on most cards, there's two people here and they're kind of going through it together. So if you haven't found that person yet, and I don't mean your person is in like your forever love, but you may be coming across very soon a very significant soulmate, whether it's romantic or not. Somebody's probably going to come in and deal with this kind of journey or this energy with you. But you might be starting off the week feeling like, man, I need to go in a new direction. Your Wednesday, Thursday is Judgment. And this is a major arcana card, guys. This is like life purpose, major crossroads. So, yeah, you're going out your own way. And Judgment is you're trying to figure out, which ends you're going to cut, which ends you're going to keep. This is making decisions in your life. This is, what's working for me, what isn't working for me, who can I trust, who can't I trust? And then we have the smoke blowing over again. So to me, that's confirmation as well. For some of you, I feel like some of you are calling somebody out. This may be a burning the bridge moment. So my only advice to you is think long and hard before you do it. And there's the smoke and there's the fire engine passing by outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but we're talking about burning bridges. And to me, that is massive. Wow, more smoke, massive confirmation. Some of you are getting ready to burn a bridge. And, sometimes we do need to burn a bridge. And sometimes it's because someone has been very toxic, but they've also been super comfortable for us. And we need to burn the bridge so that we don't go back to it. But I'm just going to say in this event, think long and hard before you do it. Because I feel like whatever you're doing here, you're not going to be able to undo it. Like if you're going to open that can of worms, be sure that you're ready for whatever the outcome is going to be in the long term. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And guys, I don't do reversed cards. I know it came out reversed. I flip them right back around because there's enough negative cards in the deck. And honestly, really, if it is reversed, all it's saying is try to do this instead of you're doing this. So either way, it still applies. So here you have the Fool card, okay? So this is, again, journey. We talked about this, like kind of going out on your own, feeling like you're going out on your own. You might be burning a bridge. You might be breaking some relationships. And, the weekend, you're kind of going out into this journey. I think for a lot of you, you're going to get super, super into the metaphysical this weekend. like maybe getting into meditation or yoga, or you're starting to like understand or look into like astrology and things like that. I think you're looking for less traditional forms of guidance for some of you, but overall it's doing things that you feel fun, you feel that are fun for you. And I'm not saying that astrology or that metaphysics is something to be taken lightly. I'm not saying it's a game, because I don't believe that it's a game. I mean, I don't recommend people like delving into it without being prepared for it. But I do feel for some of you, it's making your spirit feel lighter, or it's feeling like more homey. Like this is where I belong, or this is my thing, this is my jam, you know, for some of you. So it's definitely going off in a new direction, a new adventure. So some of you might be doing something this weekend that's very different for you. Some of you, maybe you've always been curious about like psychic readings or things like that, and you've never done it, and you might think, oh, this is the weekend, I'm going to do it, I'm going to go do it. I know for me, the first time I went, I was terrified and I was excited, but I was brought up that all this stuff was wrong. And you might be one of those people, Sagittarius, where you're like, I don't know, like maybe it's wrong, but I'm going to go do it. So that might feel like an adventure for you, or whatever it might be. But it feels like a lot of you are doing something new that you haven't done before, and you're excited about it. So I'm excited for you, Sagittarius. Here is your love cards. All right, now, what contradictory cards, right? But we put them together, they still make sense, Sagittarius. Because Four of Wands is a card about celebration. It's about coming together. It's about unity. It's about, you know, having a good time. I've even heard this card for some people being like a homecoming, or like a wedding, or like some kind of like victorious event, or meeting somebody at an event. So it can be very, very positive, right? It could be like, you know, you're celebrating, or you're with someone, or it could even like getting married in some cases. And then here you have Eight of Swords, and there's this woman, and she's stuck. But the thing about Eight of Swords is basically, when you have Eight of Swords come up, she's not that stuck. I mean, this is a joke. Her hands are close enough to yank that blindfold off. She's got the little piece of string around her wrist. She can get off very easily. That's not going to do anything. And these swords, she can pick one up and toss it, or she can squeeze between them if she had to. They're not keeping her in there, right? So there might be something that's been holding you back from having this. You want this, but you may be here. And so this card is coming up to say, you're not that blocked. You're not that stuck. Whatever you think is standing in the way of your romantic happiness is an illusion. That's what this card wants you to know. Whatever you think is standing in the way of your romantic happiness is an illusion. Now, there's all kinds of work that you can do to get out of that. There's journaling, there's cord cutting, there's sea salt baths, there's meditations, you know, there's all kinds of different ways that you can get that blockage removed, right? But I feel like for some of you that you're getting this card, you're maybe one of those Sagittariuses who is thinking that maybe somebody put some kind of hex or curse on you. That's an illusion. There's no such thing, honey. There's no such thing. Nobody can do that to your energy without your consent, and I doubt that you're consenting to it. So you are not that stuck. You are not that stuck. So be happy and celebrate that. Okay? There's nobody working against you psychically to block you from happiness and love. All right? So, or whatever, like if you're afraid of losing this, like remember yourself, like this is an illusion, right? So whatever you think is standing in that way of that happiness is an illusion. All right, guys, this is a general reading. It might not resonate with every single one of you, so make sure that you check out your moon sign, sun sign, rising sign, star sign, ascendant sign, all that good stuff. Some weeks those resonate more than others. And check out the choose your own card reading, guys. Those are really, really good for aligning with your energy. I've already got a few on here. I'm doing another one in a couple of days. Subscribe to the channel, hit notifications, and you'll get a notice when that video is up. If you want a private reading, I have private readings starting at $2 a month. Just $2. If you go to my Patreon and you pledge to donate $2 a month, every month I will answer one question for you, or I will do a reading for what that month has in store for you. We could do like, oh, what's this month going to be like for you reading? Or we could do a question, one question a month for just $2, guys. That's less than a Starbucks. Come on. I mean, I think that's a great deal. But go to the Patreon, check that out. My prices for private readings are also listed below. If you go to Patreon and if you want to do a monthly membership, you get half off of the reading prices. So let me know, guys, if that's something you want to do. Go to AmethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram to enter to win the deck of cards this week. That'll be up on Monday. And you get a free card each day. AmethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram. So good luck to you, Sagittarius. You guys have some pretty big changes happening. And until next week, see you then.